Hey everybody, great to be with you again here, especially after we've just finished this last study in the letter to the Colossians. If you remember back to this last weekend, we looked how in chapter 1 verses 15 through 19, Jesus is Lord of all. It is a remarkably deep theological treatise on the Lordship of Christ. All these different ideas that He's the image of God, that He is creation's creator, that He's life's sustainer, that He's the one who brings meaning and purpose to our lives, that He is over all. It's just fabulous. And if you remember back, Paul really summed up his whole point of why the Lord had him come as a man. Colossians chapter 1 and verse 18 simply says this, that He is the head of the church. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead. Here's the explanation, if you remember, so that He Himself will come to have first place in everything. All of human history is moving to that point, the honor and the glorification of Jesus of Nazareth. That has been the Father's plan from the very, very beginning, to the honoring of His Son. And those of us in His church that recognize that He is the boss, that He is our head, our authority, we willingly give Him first place in our lives because that's what we want. The challenge to me was that it's in everything, in every dimension of life. And you've got some great questions that Scotty has put together for you, but I would just start you off. Has there been times when you have withheld from the Lord first place in your life? And I wonder what happened as a result of that. This would be a great place for you to start talking about interacting of what you held back and how God brought you to that point of giving Him first place again. This would be a real encouraging time as we all go through this struggle where He is Lord and He wants to be Lord. My problem is that I tend to want to be Lord. And the only other place, interestingly, the only other place where this word first place is used is in a negative context in the little book of 3 John in verse 9. John writes about a man by the name of Diotrephes who loves to be first. It's a compound word, same word, but has a pronoun on the front of it. He has this love of being first place, and that was this Diotrephes. He was a selfish man, and I could relate to it because I tend to want to be first place. I don't know if you do. But during this time together as you interact, let's all again come to this place where we recognize that Jesus is Lord. Lord over our hearts first and foremost, and Lord over our lives. We don't have to climb any ladders to get up to Him, remember, because He came down to us. And we're to rest in His perfect provision for our lives. So enjoy your study together. I'm thrilled again that you're championing this biblical concept and this value of connecting. Keep going. God never intended any of us to live this life alone. And so enjoy your time. This is going to be the last time that we're together for the summer break. And so I hope that you'll continue to have fellowship with your small group or the group that you're meeting with, and we'll look forward to picking this back up, Lord willing, in the fall. So enjoy your time. Blessings on you.